Hello everyone, my name's Cecil, and I'm here with.
Hello, everyone. I am Riley Raccoon. I'm not being held hostage. If I was, I would blink twice.
Good. So, today's video is going to be on how furries make friends. Well, for starters, the internet's the big one. But IRL, good luck with that one.
Well, there's actually several different ways furries can make friends. Um, well, let's just think about a few things, shall we? How do normal people make friends? Well, they join groups that have common interests. So, really, there's kind of two different ways, um, two different trees, or two different branches of this tree here, right? Well, think with me here, folks, right? So, if you're like maybe someone who is not 18 or maybe someone who is 18, there's kind of like two different branches, right? So I'll start with the easy one. Um, if you're 18 and up, there's various furry connection apps that you can look up and use. But for folks who are maybe, in school and stuff, there's always clubs and stuff. I know there are lots of schools that have like furry clubs now, so that's probably a pretty good start.
Well, not only that, your peers too, like your friend groups, majority of the time, especially when I was a minor in high school. Well, okay, I was a young furry, as you guys know, but like middle school through high school, my close friends, I ended up just making them all furries. So you can do that with your peers. Now, 18 plus, I recommend the sites, but you got to watch them because obviously practice internet safety regardless on any platform you do. Bark, I usually use it for like posting meets and stuff like that. I have met quite an interesting bunch of people. I mean, I met this dude through a mutual friend though, but I found your profile on Bark, so it's fine. It's fine. But we can just say, hey, we met on Bark, even though we didn't meet on Bark.
Yeah, we actually met at a fur meet. But fur meets typically, at least ones that are like for regions, they're normally kind of like any age. So there are obviously 18 plus, 21 plus fur meets, depending on the venue, depending on whatever. But fur meets are definitely a good way to meet other people, meet other furries. There are normally always state and kind of region fur telegram channels, and those are normally always um, pretty good avenues for really anyone to meet other furries, kind of no matter the age group. Again, always practice internet safety. Cannot stress that enough.
Yeah, because like in our region, we have like the Western North Carolina furries, and basically around here, if you don't go to a meet, you will not see a lot of furries because most of the time they're either little nomads. That's the people that travel, right? They're just here for like maybe a meet or two or a convention or I don't know something like that, or they're just locked in their room and they just kind of live on the internet too. But I'm kind of the person like especially since 2023 I started. I was like, you know what? There's no meets around here, so I just decided to make my own. And look where we got here. I got a little staple in the little Western North Carolina first, but we slowly getting there, slowly building up. Maybe one day, just one day, if time granted, we will get mini con. We'll get a little con status, but stay tuned for that. But also, I want to announce this year I am probably going to do a merch line just for those who are interested, but I'll keep you updated on that. Yes, I know it's news to you too.
Yeah, that was a very weird time for a merch plug. That was
Any time on my channel is time for a merch plug. You should know
well.
this.
This is YouTube, so that that's pretty.
It's any time. It's like a promo. Those sponsors. If you watch the video, it's just like, oh yes, and by the way, this. I'm like, hashtag not sponsored.
I can't believe I'm finally inside of an ad. I I guess I
Marketing
don't
is
have any other
hilarious.
thing, left to live for at this point. Anyways, weird merch plugs aside, which were totally uncalled for. Um, um, anyways, anyways, um, it never hurts to ask, right? So whether you're at like, a high school or like a college, I know there are lots of colleges that have like kind of fur groups and stuff. It never hurts to like print out flyers like, hey, are you a furry? Would you like to, I don't know, join a club or something. I know at like colleges and high schools, they typically require a sponsor and stuff. And typically it shouldn't be that hard to find someone to sponsor such a club, especially if you already had several people to form one. And once you kind of form that base club, you can kind of grow the group from there. I know there's a college not that far from here. It started out really, really small with just a few people, but that college has like I think I don't know 100 or so furries in it, and it's a relatively it's like a mid-sized college, so furries are everywhere, um, but always just kind of do things the right way
They're
too. It's
everywhere.
very
Furs are
important.
everywhere. They're why. Another thing too, I wanted to add: if you want to have the pursuit to like do it yourself, go for it. Just be safe and also think about legal things as well, because sometimes you can't just like have a bunch of people show up at this one place out of nowhere. Like obviously, like plan in advance, kind of like create a group chat or something. I don't know, just get people in your local area interested. Because another thing too, at the end of the day, I know majority of us now are just trying to tell the world, not all furries are weird. I mean, we're weird, but we're not like those people.
Yeah, I would like to just go on the record and state that I'm a very sane and normal person, and I'm not weird.
Do we have to talk about the model trains you have just stacked right here?
No, no, we won't worry about semantics.
But like basically how to make furry friends, internet, local things, even just like doing like how coffee shops have their bulletin board.
Yeah,
Just
flyers,
just post
definitely.
post your stuff and online, any platform. It's a great idea. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.